Hey guys, we're here at one of our latest projects right now, and we're going to talk about staging today. This place turned out stunning. Come check it out. So let's talk about the importance of staging a home when you're going to sell it. I see so many people making the mistake of just listing their home completely empty, even though a gorgeous remodel just happened. The problem is buyers don't know what to do with the space. They walk in and it feels cold. They're not sure. It doesn't feel like home. And because of this, because people can't see themselves in the space, you end up with less buyers, less people interested in the property. And typically, on average, you sell your properties for less, and they do tend to sit on market a little bit longer. This is why we stage every single one of our properties, no matter what level project it is. If we're doing a starter home, we stage it. This level home, we stage it as well. So why spend the money to stage a house? I know it can feel like an extra unnecessary expense, especially if budgets are tight, something that you may not need to do. I can tell you from firsthand experience, and other very seasoned experienced investors will tell you this too, the staging a house is going to help your listing sell so much faster and typically for top dollar. So you don't always have to go super crazy with your staging either, even if it's just a room or two, because what you want to do is give your buyers the idea of what they can do with a space. So it could be as simple as a dining room, showing them what a dining room and a living room space could look like, and maybe adding a couple things to the kitchen, whatever is within your budget, but just a little something to show them about the space. On some of our smaller flips, some of our starter home flips, we may only stage a couple of rooms. And this one right here is a higher level flip, and it had a ton of space. So we staged a lot more of the rooms in this specific flip. It is absolutely stunning, and it really brings the place to life. And that's why you want to do it. You want people to be able to walk in and immediately say, oh, I can see exactly how I can live in this space. And once people have that feeling, and once they have the vision of them in the space, they're so much more likely to put an offer in when they actually feel like they can see themselves in the home. So I'm just gonna run through a couple of the details that I love so much and give you an idea of why it is so helpful. So for example, take a look at this kitchen. This is a stunning kitchen. It's absolutely gorgeous, but when you add in just a little bit of warmth with a plant, and you add in some of these cute little kitchen gadgets, things like that, it starts to make the space feel a little bit warmer, and it just brings it to life. It's very simple, but it brings it to life. And what I absolutely love here is with staging, you can also say, hey, this is what you could do with a space. When we put this light here, we envision that a dining room table would go here, that the flow and function of this kitchen would be that you'd be cooking and you could keep an eye on the kiddos while you're cooking over here, whatever it is, have a nice conversation with guests at the table. It's just a nice little area. But with just a light there and without the table, people might walk in, and even though they know that a table should go there, you're actually showing them what it can feel like to live in this space and be in this space. We don't always stage every single room of the house, but the living room is absolutely one of the spaces that we always stage because it's one of the most lived in spaces. And if you can show people, hey, this is how you can use and function in this space, then you're already winning. Check out the space behind me. It is done absolutely perfectly. You can see how somebody could come, have a conversation. You could sit on the couch, be talking to somebody in the chairs behind me. I mean, they just really filled out the room. They give it warmth and purpose, and that's the whole point. Follow me up to this next space here. It's the cutest little frog, and normally we wouldn't stage a space like this, but in this level of reno, it was key. Come check it out. This space is just an empty bonus room, and we did some nice little features. There's actually an accent wall with sconces behind us. It's really cute. It's like a little reading nook, but this space could really be used for anything. But this particular house sits in a neighborhood with some of the best schools and elementary schools in the entire area. So a lot of people are looking here to buy for that reason. So it is staged right now because we envision people with a family having this home. So this could be used as an extra bedroom, which also adds value. So it shows people, hey, I could also use this space as a bedroom. Even though this is already a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, this shows somebody that this could also be used as a bedroom or a playroom for kids. So sometimes in renovation projects, you come across spaces that you're trying to figure out what to do with. And this was already an odd space. So we actually decided to highlight and accentuate it with an accent wall and beautiful sconces, and really just envision this as a little reading nook or something where somebody could just hang out maybe on a rainy day and just enjoy. And so staging this space was important to show that it can be functional, and it just shows that, hey, this is a usable space. This is how you could use it. And isn't it so cute? It just started to rain here. It's Charleston summer heat. It's just the way it goes. But let's talk about outdoor staging a little bit. So for our median properties, if there is an outdoor space, we absolutely want to highlight it. So this right here is just a simple patio out back. There's nothing fancy about it, but it was staged with a table. There's cute little glasses that you can see on the table. Instead of just walking out into a cement patio, it shows you, hey, you could put a table here. This could actually be a functional space, but it's so cute. Take a look. So with the right staging in place, you can really make awkward and confusing spaces have a purpose. So this right here shows you this could be 2 simple little seating chairs and a table that almost creates this environment for whoever would be maybe cooking in the kitchen, whatever's going on, that it could just be a little hangout spot. Instead of just dead space, it shows somebody, hey, this could also be a functional space, not just this awkward space by the windows. And I love that. I love the idea behind it and showing people what can happen here. Like I said earlier, the dining room is always the place that we like to stage. So this is actually pretty simple what's done here, but the room was just bare walls, not a whole lot. We talked about doing some accent features in here, and we ended up putting the money to other things. So even with some simple staging, like putting this gorgeous mirror on this wall, this huge mirror that makes it a focal point, it adds to the room. Plus, there's a little mini bar back there. I don't know. We're trying to figure out his apple juice. So we always love to stage the master just like this, because the people buying the home are the people that are gonna be sleeping in this room. So you want them to be able to envision themselves in here. If you can pull off a king bed in one of these rooms and it feels great and comfortable, it's an extra bonus. But do not shove a king bed into a room that's too small, because it will confine the space and actually turn the buyers off. So it's definitely something that you need to make sure you understand when you're staging the space, or you have somebody staging it. But this turned out absolutely stunning. The bed fits perfectly. This is like the dream master bedroom, in my opinion. So let's talk about bathrooms. If you don't have a budget to stage anything at all, and you want to add a little something, it's so easy and very cost effective to stage a bathroom. Do at bare minimum this and add some little details in your kitchen. If you truly feel like you just cannot stage a property, this is what I would do. The bathrooms are very easy. You just put some cute little things on the counter just to kind of bring it to life. Say, hey, this is a bathroom, check this out. Always a little plant, some pictures on the wall, and then you just add in some towels and show them how they could use this space, just like everything else. Typically bathrooms are drywall, tile floors, and a mirror and your vanity. So bringing that little bit of warmth really helps to sell the bathroom, even if it's the most gorgeous bathroom in the world. This is why it is so helpful and important on your flips to stage a home. Just give it a little personality, a little bit of life, and show people what they can do with the space. So thanks for hanging out with us again. They've actually made this house so comfortable, I don't really want to leave. I just kind of want to hang out, maybe take a nap on the couch and stay for a while. So they definitely did a good job. Thank you for taking a tour of this house, checking it out, and I hope it was helpful. Good luck on your next staged flip.